Hi everyone, I am Punya Garwal, ACCA affiliate and one of the admins of Being ACCA, and in this video I'll be answering one of the most asked question, which is, can you prepare for ACCA December attempt in just 1 month? There are so many students who haven't even started with the preparation of their December attempt, and they're thinking and contemplating if they should give the December attempt or no. In my opinion, this video is just like based upon my opinion and my experience. It can vary from person to person. It's just like my opinion. So if you are firstly, the first thing is you should be a full-time ACCA student. If you're doing something else also with ACCA, I do not think so that preparing for ACCA paper in just 1 month with something else also is possible. You're doing bachelor's, or you're working somewhere, you're doing job or something, or you're doing master's. So anything with ACCA is not possible if you just have like 1 month for the December attempt. So you should be a full-time ACCA student. It is always better if you're starting now. It is always better that you have support of a tutor. Self-studying is only possible when you start early, because then you can explore different aspects of preparation. You can watch videos, and you can do the questions, and you can seek somebody's help. But now, because only 1 month is left, you need a clear cut direction, and for that you need a tutor or somebody who can guide you, right? So I would highly recommend you can join some classes or crash course, because now tutors also have like crash courses in this month, so you can enroll with that as well. So that is the tip number 2. Thirdly, I would say that your syllabus and practice should go side by side. It should be simultaneous, because now you do not have time ki firstly you finish up your syllabus and then you'll do your practice and then you'll give your paper. That's not possible now, because you don't have that much of time leverage. So in my opinion, like for example, I'll take the example of FR. If you start FR, you have the first 2 chapters, I think tangible assets, intangible assets, all of those. So I would highly recommend you, when you understand those topics, also perform questions from the kits. Like you can pick up any kit, Kaplan or BPP, any of these, and practice simultaneously. Even in regular days, when you have lot of days till the day of your exam, even then I recommend students doing simultaneous practice. Why? Because it helps you understand the concepts better. You are almost gonna finish your kit by the time that you reach November, like 1 month is left. So for the students who are thinking of giving their paper in just 1 month, I would say that whenever you start with your preparation, you should do simultaneous practice. And fourth thing I would like to say is that please start as early as possible now, because you still have few days of October left with you, right? You can still use these days to start with your practice and finish some portion of your syllabus, and then the November is fully with you. So I would recommend start as early as possible. Devote as much as time that you can every day. I have seen students are like, I'll give 2 to 3 hours a day, and will that be okay? I do not think so, to be very honest. If you would be revising at the moment, then of course 2 to 3 hours is more than enough, to be very honest. But now, because you have to understand the concepts, you have to practice. It's not a piece of cake that you think ACCA is. It's not. You have to practice, you have to study. I've seen students who take ACCA for so granted, and they think so कि MCQs ही हैं, it will be easily solved, हो जाएगा, MCQs ही हैं. It's not just MCQs, it's fully practical. If you rote learn the concepts, it's not gonna help you, to be very honest. So this is just like my advice, that devote like good number of hours. If you are somebody who cannot give like lot of hours at a stretch, then divide your day into 2 halves. Like first half of the day you can understand certain concepts, certain topics, and then second half of the day you can practice questions from those topics. So that is how you just have to have like a good time management skills. Time management will play a very important and a very major role as well in your preparation. So I would say that the fifth tip I would like to say is, please manage your time very well. Do not even waste like a single day and think that I'll be able to do it aaj ka din, let's take a break. It's not, nahi ho payega, because already you're left with like very little days, right? Now sixth thing is, there are students who are thinking of giving 2 papers at once. A strict no from my side. Even if like you are a full-time ACCA student, even if you can study 12-13 hours a day, please, a strict no. Even 1 paper will get a little difficult for you to prepare. 2 papers is just like out of the question. So that's that. Another thing is that there are many tutors who release important questions paper wise. Even we will be releasing like the important questions which we think are important for from your exam point of view. So important questions are very useful when you are preparing in such a short span of time. And also the past papers, do not forget doing past papers. Whichever paper you are giving, like if it is skill level or professional, doesn't matter, past papers are very important. And doing past papers along with examiner report is very important and will be very efficient also for you, because you'll be understanding, okay, I made mistake here, okay, the students usually make mistake here, did I make a mistake here or no, right? So that is how you'll get an idea of the same. So these were all some of the tips I wanted to give you. If you are if you're even thinking of preparing at the moment, your exam last entry date, the last day to book your exam is very near. I think it is 31st of October if I'm not wrong. So if you are thinking of giving, do not think before. If these are all the criteria you can fulfill, then of course you should go ahead with like December attempt and book your paper as soon as possible, because then the slots get filled up and you do not get your centers. Then you have to ultimately rely on the remote based exams, which in my opinion are not so efficient. So yeah, do book your exams if you feel that you will be able to do it. And if you have any more questions, or if you wanted to know anything specific as well, so you can comment down below, or you can also reach us out on our Instagram page, which is @beingacca. We'll also be having like tips and tricks specific to specific papers in the month of November on our YouTube channel. You can also check that out. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.